everyone. In case you're new here, my name is Linda and I do post weekly about fashion. So if you're into that sort of thing, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. And if you're not new here, then welcome back. Thank you so much for being a follower, subscriber, whatever you call it. You'll probably notice I'm in a different place. I'm in Hawaii, guys. And so in Hawaii, as probably a lot of you know, the prices for luxury goods are a little bit less than on the mainland, and so naturally some shopping was done. And this wasn't mine, which is why I'm filming it here in Hawaii. It's my mom's, but I still wanted to share some information with you and show you guys because it's very popular items. So let's get straight into today's video. So this first thing is just super informative, I think. So I'll start with a little background story. So my mom bought a pre-loved Neverfull pouch. She has a Neverfull, but she didn't have the pouch for it because it was from before they had pouches with it. Because that was like, I forgot what year they started doing it with the pouch. And so she wanted one. Found one pre-loved, bought it, all great, but she was having glazing issues with it. So she went to Louis and said, how much would it be to fix the glazing issues? And they were like, so had you bought this originally, it would actually just be included because it's a glazing issue. But since you didn't, you do have to pay. I believe it was $60 US, and they were gonna ship it off to Europe and then give it back to her in 10 to 12 weeks. I know, intense. She's like, okay, that's fine. 12 weeks passed and my mom's like, okay, you know, where are we at with this? Like, I never heard from you guys again. They were like, okay, it's actually gonna be maybe 18 weeks and we're gonna waive that $60 fee because it's been so long. And my mom's like, oh, that's very nice. Okay, she's still waiting. 18 weeks passed. My mom's like, hey, I never heard from you guys again. And they were like, look, it looks like they did receive it in France, but they misplaced it. They can't find your item. So we're actually gonna give you a brand new one, and that fee was waived. So I mean, that really made her day. It was definitely worth the wait. So she ended up getting a brand new pouch, and that's what I wanted to show you guys. It's this one right here. And so it's the Damier Azur. As you can see, it's absolutely brand new. The vachetta is intact and very, very beautiful. And I just thought I wanted to share that story with you guys. This isn't my story, it's my mom's, but I just thought it was really interesting because I didn't know that they would even do something like that. But yeah, they misplaced her item, so they had to give her one, because it was, it was their fault. They lost the item in France, and so they gave her, this one came from France directly. The French location sent it to the US the France Louis sent it to the US Louis, and then that's one that they gave her with a little dust bag and everything, of course. And so again, I just thought that was super informative for some of you out there that might have a repair or something. And then the next thing is actually an unboxing. That's my mom's, something that she bought here in the Waikiki Louis Vuitton. It's in what's that area called? I'll link down below which one it was, because there's a Louis in Ala Moana, and then there's one in this other area that we were at, the Royal Hawaiian. I think that's the plaza, the Royal Hawaiian Plaza or something. And so this is something my mom's been chasing after. I mean, she has been wanting this item so bad. So not only did she find it, she got it for I forgot how much less it is than in the mainland, but she saved a few $100s, so she's ecstatic. And on top of that, taxes here are also less. It's 4%, and where she is, it's like almost 10%, something like that. So you'll recognize this beautiful Louis bag, and then it came in this box. She put the ribbon on again for the sake of this video. And in its little dust bag there. When I tell you guys my mom has been chasing this item, she seriously has been. I was like, Mom, don't even blink, just take it. One arrived that day, one arrived the next day, but there's no promises. It is the Speedy. I believe this is the size 28. I could be wrong, but I want to say 28. It's in the Empreinte. I mean, look at this beauty. Beautiful gold hardware. Oh, that fresh leather smell. the two little zippers, and then you open it and it's got its little like lock and all that, and its little dust bag. Black inside, one slip pocket on one side, nothing on the other. And then the strap is also beautiful. It's got chain and leather, and it's adjustable. So she could not be any happier. She literally bought this like 3 days ago, and she's been wearing it every single day, and I don't blame her. So she's already getting in her cost per wear. This bag is just such a beauty. I want to say it costs roughly, or I think a little bird just flew by. It costs roughly around 2,000 US dollars. And originally she was waiting to buy it when we go to anywhere in Europe. Like, we do have a few trips coming up. We're going to Italy. We're probably going to end up going to Barcelona again. And then we're also thinking of going to Greece. So we were thinking it would be very wise to buy our Louis items there. Well, our luxury items in general. But this is one of those bags that if you find it, get it. And especially with all the price increases, it's literally just, Louis just keeps going up. A lot of the other items too. In fact, while I'm here, they told me that Gucci is going to be going up in price. By the time you see this video, Gucci will have already had another price increase. And so my mom was like, even if I keep waiting to go to Europe to buy it, which isn't why she was waiting anyway, it was mostly because she couldn't find it. But she was like, if I were to wait, it'll probably be a lot more by that time anyway, and there's no guarantee she'll find it, because a lot of the boutiques we've gone to when we travel have such minimal items, or you have to wait in this long line and just hope that you get what you want. So she's like, let me just do it. And I was like, honestly, you might as well. Like, this is something you wanted. Even though you would have saved a few hundred more if you waited for Europe, like, it's just worth it. Like, you know, don't even lose sleep over it, just get it. So I gotta say, she's ecstatic. And there's also more. So one thing I want all of you to know, in case you ever go to Hawaii and you have luggage tags, you can actually bring your luggage tag to the Louis Vuitton boutique and ask them for the Hawaii flower. I heard about it from several other YouTubers, and so thanks to that, I knew to even do it, because it's not something that they like advertise or anything. So my mom and I both went with our luggage tags. But one thing that's important to know is that they don't do it to any size. So she brought this little one, and they wouldn't hot stamp it. So I think you can get your initials on it. Yeah, you can get your initials put on this size, definitely. But you couldn't get the Hawaii flower, because this here is the Hawaii flower. So on one side she got her initials, and then on the other side you get to pick the color. So she chose this like very happy red. I chose the same one. I was torn between doing it in blue or in red. We both ended up just thinking this just looks so pretty. And the letters you can do in different sizes, or you can do it vertical or horizontal. The Hawaii stamp is one size, which is why they couldn't do it on here, because we did try. So just if you guys ever do come to Hawaii and you already own a luggage tag, because they don't sell them, so you do need to know you have to own this already. They will not sell it to you here. Well, in any Louis, they don't sell luggage tags. You have to own luggage that came with a luggage tag, and then they could replace it for you if you lost it in the future, but they wouldn't just sell you one. And so she brought hers, and they hot stamped it for her. Also asked for a little perfume sample. They have some new perfumes that came out in Louis that smell incredible. One of them is Dancing Blossom. I sprayed it on myself and it smelled so good. I asked for a sample so that I can wear it a little bit more, and then decide if I really like it and then buy it. Because the last one, the Matiere Noir that I bought, I don't like it and I don't use it, and it's way too late to return it. So I'm just stuck with this perfume that I don't like the way it smells. I liked it while I was in Paris. And then the second I got back home, I'm like, I don't like it. Like, it's so weird. It doesn't smell the same for some reason. So now I'm like, I'm just going to use the sample. And then if I still like it in like a week or two, I'm going to go ahead and buy that one. But yeah, so that wraps up today's video. Let me show you a little bit of my view before I say goodbye to you all. Look at that beautiful view. This is where I'm filming. I'm in my uncle's house. This is one of his many balconies. This one's like an indoor one. And then there's like a regular like ones that are completely open right there and right there. So this is just such a beautiful, beautiful place to film from. Oops, let me flip this back over. And so again, that wraps up my video. I hope you all found it informative, and I will catch you all for the next video. Bye! I forgot to tell you guys before I go, I'm actually wearing this shirt because I thought it was really cool. It's a dragon and it says Hawaii, which is actually why I decided to wear this shirt for this video. Just more Hawaii vibes thrown at you. Alright, bye.